What is up, YouTube? It is Dubs the Man here, coming at you with an Andrew Luck gameplay. This is part 2 of the series that I started with recreating Andrew Luck in Madden 12 and bringing him into the NFL season and seeing what he would have done if he came in the season last year and see how he could have affected a team. As you can see, if you saw the last video, you know my choices were between the Dolphins and the Colts. Currently, well, at the time they were the worst two teams in the league. But yeah, as you see there, I decided to go with the Colts because I don't know, I don't know, and I don't think they will get a win all season because they got some pretty tough people coming up. They got my Patriots coming up next week, and the Patriots are just gonna stomp all over them. Whoever has any Patriot for fantasy football next week is gonna have a really good week unless something drastic happens. But yeah, if you're wondering why he's number 16, I originally had his regular number when he got drafted, but this game makes you change the number if someone on the team already has it, so that's why they changed him to 16 here. Well, let's get started in the gameplay. As you can see, I run there for the first down. I kind of use him as a more universal player, not just a pass every single time, but I don't run it a lot. Like, I think I've played 4 games in the season so far, and I think the highest amount of carries that I've had is like 4, but I only carry when there's no one open or on the really deep pass where I'm afraid to throw with him because his accuracy is kind of low because I haven't upgraded him yet. Well, I've upgraded him, but not like enough to trust a long ball. But I do throw it when they're open. Yep. So I want to talk about how bad the Colts are, and I want to talk about my fantasy football team. But first, I'll talk about the Colts. I can't stand watching the Colts. I want them to win every week because I just can't stand them losing so badly. As you can see, I hook up with Reggie Wayne there. But it's just kind of sad that as soon as Eli Manning goes down, their team completely sucks. They can't win without Eli Manning, and I don't think they ever will unless they get Andrew Luck as scripted in this series. So yeah, but I believe if they get Andrew Luck next year, I believe that if they do get rid of Manning, which I don't see him playing for any other team in the league. I mean, a bunch of teams are gonna want him, but I don't see him really I just don't see Eli Manning out of a Colts uniform. I don't know about you guys, but there's a nice run for a die. I'm not sure. I think he runs for a touchdown here. Yeah, a nice long run. Too bad he can't do that in real life because that would really help them. But yeah, their running game and passing game has completely stunk. If you're a Colts fan watching this, I feel for you. And yeah. But again, okay, so on to my fantasy football team. This year I had the number 1 overall pick, and so I drafted Adrian Peterson because I was afraid that Arian Foster would be plagued with the hamstring injury, and he was, but he's come back strong, so I'm almost regretting my Adrian Peterson pick. But yeah, because he's injured with a high ankle sprain right as playoffs are about to start. Thanks a lot. Screw me. Just what everything does. But yeah, so I recently picked up Peyton Hillis off the waiver wire because someone dropped him because they didn't think that he would come back this season, but he did come back. He did okay. I didn't start him, but he had 61 yards and I believe 18 carries, and so his hamstring was still not 100%, but as you see there, a stupid move. I just run away and run back and stuff like that and get sacked for a ginormous loss, so that really sucked. But that's one thing I hate about this game is I don't know if there is a way to throw the ball away. Post a comment and tell me how, but I don't know how to throw the ball out of bounds. I would avoid so many sacks like that, but I just don't know how. So I always have to try to run around and get to the outside somehow or something like that. So if you do know that, put it in the comments below. I would love to know that. And yeah, I pretty much know everything else about the passing game besides that. I don't know if it's just some players have that ability or not, but yep. And I don't know why, but Adai runs really good in this game. As I say that as he gets stuffed, figures. But he runs surprisingly well. So when they do when I do see some holes in the defensive line, I do run him a lot. As you see there, I get sacked trying to scramble. I didn't see anyone open, and I didn't think he'd come off that block as easily as he did. So apparently I was wrong, but whatever. Um, he runs pretty good in this game, even though I wish it was a little bit more realistic, where he ran a little bit worse. But I have the difficulty on the one before All Madden. I might upgrade that to All Madden because this game is really easy with this character. I don't know why, but he's really accurate and has a pretty good throwing arm for this game. Like, I've created a couple other quarterbacks, but they haven't really progressed as fast as he has. I don't know if it's just me getting better at the game or if it's this character and just the way I've designed his playstyle. But yeah, so I kind of like the Colts offense because it's built around the passing game, which is why they're probably playing so bad, because when they had to start running more, when Manning went down, they really weren't prepared for that, because the die is really built for like 15 carries a game, and they really were pushing for him to get like 20 to 25 at the beginning of the season, so that's a lot more than he usually does. And as you see there, I connect with Reggie Wayne for a long pass. I do that a lot this season. I get a lot of deep passes, and I like to get my receivers involved, especially Wayne and Garcon. So if this was real life, Wayne and Garcon would be good fantasy wide receivers, but they're not because they have Curtis Painter throwing to them. Honestly, I think that Dan Orlovsky would be a way better quarterback because I've seen him in a couple times in a red zone. I've seen them they just throw him in fourth quarter just because Painter's having a bad day. So I've seen them do that, and yeah. Next week I'm gonna do like the predictions for football, and so I'll do that. I'll try to upload it on like Saturday or something, so that you guys can hear all my predictions before the week actually happens, and then the week after that I'll do predictions again, and then I'll tell you my record, like what I went, and then I'll do playoff predictions when the week after this one. Yeah, I'll look at so I'll do some research and do what I think who will get in the playoffs and who I think will win the Super Bowl. But yeah, as you see me scrambling, I do that a lot this year. I'm kind of like Cam Newton in real life. Well, with Andrew Luck in the red zone, I like to run a lot because it's a little bit more effective than the passing game if no one's open. Because why pass it and then either risk getting intercepted or risk just missing the pass and losing a down when you can run it and get positive yards at least and not get sacked. So that's just my opinion, but yeah, maybe I'll do a Madden tutorial because I'm pretty good at this game. Well, I would say I'm above average at this game. But yeah, I might do a franchise. If you guys want to see that, comment below. And if you like this series, subscribe. And also, if you like Call of Duty videos, I do those too. I think I have like 2 up. My first one is my first game on Call of Duty. It's not really that great. I would recommend that you watch my second video. I have a lot of gameplay saved up. I just haven't really had the time to commentate and render and upload those. But yeah, I have like probably a good 20-25 gameplays that I could upload. But I just really haven't had the time. I've been having a lot of homework, but it's kind of slowed down before Thanksgiving break, and now after Thanksgiving break. So yeah, look for one of these around next Sunday, either Saturday or Monday, or maybe even on Sunday. I'm not sure what I'll do, but look for one of these videos then. As you can see now, we're just running like the clock down or whatever, but I like to, in these situations, I like to play action pass, just to get the first down to more, like, to guarantee the win, because, I've had this happen more than once. In Superstar mode, they like to, screw you by making your team punt it, and the other team returns it for a touchdown, which wasn't really worrying me this game, but I just naturally did it because I don't really need to do it in this game because we're up by a ton, and I think I tack on another touchdown here, but I was kind of just padding the stats too, because I believe Andrew Luck will be a good NFL quarterback. I believe he's going to start his career off kind of like Colt McCoy, though, where he has like a so-so year. But also, Colt McCoy didn't get in until I think like week 8 last year. It was Jake Delhomme, who frankly sucks every team he plays for. But yeah, I might. I'm trying to figure out a name for this series, but I'm gonna start doing topics for it more. This was just like a freestyle, but you'll start seeing more topics on these series. Yeah, there's my last touchdown, and the game ends. I don't think I was player of the game. I think it was a defensive player of the game. So I'll let the video run so that you guys can see my stats. Yeah, see, he had a touchdown off an interception or a fumble recovery or something. But that made him player of the game. So peace. I'm out. Subscribe if you like the video. Like the video if you like the video. Comment if you want to see like something special, or go watch my Call of Duty videos. Peace. I'm out. 56-14, and I believe I threw for like 360 yards and a couple touchdowns. Week 2 will be up pretty soon. Bye.